friends. Today we're going to read Surprising Spring by Jennifer Marino Walters and illustrated by John Nez. So this story is going to have all kinds of vocabulary and things that we see in the springtime, which is the season right now. So let's see what we see. Before we get started, it certainly looks very pretty outside. We have flowers growing. But she's also dressed for something. Look at her. She has on rain boots and a raincoat and an umbrella. I wonder why she's wearing those things. Let's see. It's spring. The air is getting warmer. So where we live, it's the springtime and it is very warm right now. And actually we live in Louisiana, so it's also starting to get more humid outside. But we're not stuck inside cold anymore. Now we're getting to go outside and play because it's so nice and pretty. We also see flowers growing and we see this. Why do they have a picture of a watering can? Because we need to water the flowers to grow. That might be a fun thing you can help mom or dad do. And the world is coming alive. So look, that's what we said. We have a little girl and her mother, and they're planting flowers in the garden. And then we have, it's either a chipmunk or a squirrel, and it looks like he found himself an acorn to eat. Bears wake up after a long winter's nap. Sniff, sniff, grrr. So look, here are two bears, and where are they? They're in their cave. They've been hibernating in their cave during the winter when it was too cold for them to go outside and find food to eat. So now it's time for them to wake up and find food. Children come outside to play and wave hello. What color do you see all around? So if you look everywhere in our pictures, there's one color we see a whole lot of. You can take a minute and look. Look at the trees and the flowers. There looks like they're hanging up a bird feeder for some birds to eat some food. But what color do we see everywhere? Green. Green leaves sprout on trees, tap the tiny leaf buds to help them open. So the trees in the wintertime didn't have any leaves on them. But now that it's springtime, their little buds are starting to bloom. And green grass shoots through the dirt. Pinch the blades of grass. So you'll see your grass is going to start to grow a lot more now that it's springtime, and somebody's going to have to mow it. Birds begin to chirp overhead. Tweet, tweet, tweet. They build nests and lay eggs. How many eggs? Let's see. Here's a bird up in the tree, and on the tree branch, she built a nest. And in the nest, how many eggs? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 eggs. And I'm going to tell you a secret. I have some birds that have built a nest right outside my front door, and so I can hear them chirping all the time. And there are some eggs in that nest just waiting to hatch. Crack! Watch quietly as the eggs hatch. What comes out? What do you think is going to come out of those eggs? Baby birds. Tiny baby birds. Such a cute bird family. And look, here come Mom and Dad with some worms and some other bugs for those little baby chicks, those baby birds to eat. Would you want to eat what they eat? Would you want to eat worms and bugs? Does that sound yummy? I don't think so. Oh, look. Other baby animals are born in spring too. Here's a little lamb. It has fluffy wool. What do you think? Do you think that wool is soft or rough? I think it's probably soft to touch. Let's go help in the garden now. So look, they have a trowel, they have some flowers and some dirt, and Mom is wearing some gloves because she doesn't want to get her fingers all dirty. And look what else happens in the springtime. It's raining. Put on your raincoat and boots. And look, Mom's raincoat even has a hood to put over her head because she doesn't want to get all wet. And open your, what's that called? Umbrella. So look, she's getting to go outside and play. I'm surprised her cat is going out there with her. Does he look happy about going outside in the rain? That is not a happy face. He does not look happy. He looks kind of grumpy or upset about having to go outside in the rain. But she's having fun. Look at her face. She's smiling. She likes it. Rain helps the grass and flowers grow, and rain can be fun. Now jump in the giant puddle, splash. Soon the rain will stop. So this is something else we get a lot in the springtime. We get a lot of rain. And we want this rain because the rain helps all of our flowers, our plants, if we're growing any vegetables in our garden. We need rain for our plants to grow. But look at that cat. He's still grumpy about being outside in that rain. And flowers will grow. Look at all the pretty colors and all the pretty flowers that are growing. Now look, I want you to look at all of the flowers. Can you tap each purple flower? Tap, tap, tap. Now tap each red flower. Tap, tap. What other colors do you see? Tell Mom or Dad. Spring is full of new beginnings, but soon spring will end. And do you know what comes next after springtime? Summer. And summer will come bringing lots of outdoor fun. And look, what are they doing now that it's hot outside in the summertime? That's right, they're swimming. We're not quite ready to swim just yet, but once it's summertime and it's hot, then it's time to go swimming and do some other fun things. So, what did we learn from this story? What season was it that we just read about? That's right, spring. That's the season right now. And so we talked about all of the flowers that grow and the plants that grow and all of the fun things that we do. I want you to tell somebody what you like about spring. Or if you don't like spring, you can tell them what you don't like about spring. I'll tell you that I like spring because it's so pretty. I like seeing all of the pretty flowers growing, but I have allergies. So I can get kind of sneezy and itchy if I go outside without taking some allergy medicine. So I like spring, but it definitely has some drawbacks for me. So I hope you liked the story, and I'll see you next time. Bye.